Okay. I wish you could just boot this up in offline mode, but it's not gonna fucking let me. It do this to me every single time. I don't care. Just send me offline. Is that even an option from this? Boop. Good. Okay. Lower this down a little bit. Yo, yo, yo. Sorry, I was doing some technical difficulties. I had to lower this stupid mic. Okay. Boom, right there. Let me turn the little bastard. Do you guys get the option to boot up and offline? That'd be amazing if you did. So I got most of the way through the build that I was doing for you before a little plumbing inspection turned into, oh, you have a busted kitchen drain. And we had to call in some people and have them take a look at it, so it is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Am I still live? Is it still saying I'm live? Okay. I'm not live. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. I think it's working. Looks like it's working.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, shit. Make a noise.
It's working.
Turn that off. Sorry. I keep the stream running on my phone so I can read the chat. Okay. So, let's go ahead and finish up this build we was doing last time for you. So this is, as far as I remember it, this is the build I was doing. Oh shit, I may have to redo it. I don't think I saved it. I definitely didn't save it, fuck. Okay, that's fine. We'll build it together. That is the anti-Karen set. Okay. Okay, none of that is what I was doing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll just remove all this. Take all this high rank stuff off. I don't think you can take off. No, you can't take off weapon. But we're gonna give me this one. Just you're gonna be using ice if it's for the Lunastra. So the first thing is I always at the high rank Dragon King eye patch gives you 2 towards weakness exploit. I usually paired that up with where are they? Dante's Devil Greaves. Where are they? Or Devil Boots. Just because that gives you all the points into weakness exploit. Divine. Oh, let me take this off. Hang on. Oh, it's the decorations. Well, I can just take it off. Okay, there we go. So that'll give you a couple points into the weakness exploit. The rest of the armor set comes from Valhazak. So you got the chest, you got the where the hell are they? Vam braces and the folds. And the reason we got all 3 of those things on is because we're going to run a little synergy set off of them. So there's the Valhazak. And I forget what necklace I need immediately. Give me 1 second. Alright, so we got weakness exploit, recovery speed in there. So we'll go ahead and give ourselves just a health charm, basic health charm. That'll give us health boost, recovery speed, and then we should have a lot of spots for decorations. Decorations is kind of where this whole thing comes to life, because right now it's just your basic set. It's nothing too powerful right now. So the first one, let's see if I remember. I went with flawless, just because that's going to give us 3 in peak performance, and with the way this set is built, it's going to be keeping us at full health for most of the time, so you're going to get a good amount of mileage out of peak performance, to the point where it's going to be turning on and off, or turning on pretty quickly. So next we're going to get another recovery gem in there. That's just going to even us out for recovery speed, which will quadruple the speed at which you heal recoverable damage. Next we're going to go 3 into medicine. Oops. And boop. So what that'll do is that's going to give us the full advantage of this Valhazak, this build. So Valhazak Vitality gives you the ability to continue regaining your health after you've taken damage. So even after you reach the point where you'd normally stop recovering your health, you continue on until it's max. Health boost gives you an extra 50% health, giving you more damage to soak up. Recovery up means when you're recovering anything, so if you're getting help from the cat in the form of those little Vespoid bubbles, you're getting more health from that. If you drink a potion, Mega Potion, it's going to pretty much heal you all the way every time, or at least pretty close to it. So there's that. And then recovery speed quadruples the rate at which you normally recover. So all these things are just built in to keep you at 100% health. So in addition to all that, while you're at 100% health, you get plus 20 to your attack, basically letting you use the most out of this set. Biggest drawback of all this is it does have a slight weakness to fire, maybe a little bit more than you'd like, maybe a little bit more than is ideal. If you're wearing the fireproof mantle, that should edge out some of that extra like pains that you're going to get fighting the Lunastra. If you wanted to, you can also and this is where I would weigh your thoughts on, do you want to put more into your offensive capabilities, making the fight shorter so you're not fighting for your life as long, or do you want to put more things into defense, reducing the damage you're taking from some of these things? Like for instance, if you're just getting hurt a lot, like if you're just getting a lot of damage, I would throw in 3 little fire res jewels, giving you at least a fighting chance. It's going to take your fire resistance to 11, in addition to the pretty high defense and all that stuff that you've already got going on from this. And then that leaves you 2 slots to put in whatever you'd like. I would suggest, out of the options that you have, you either throw in something that's going to boost your ice output, so you can put, we can get up to plus 60 in ice attack, giving you a little bit more damage you're doing during the fight. Or, and if you really wanted, you could throw in a couple defense ones. I think, let's see, what are they called? I think it's Iron Wall. Oh no, that's guard, sorry. Where the heck is it? Let's see. Oh, they're all tied up in another outfit. Yeah, so that could raise your defense a little bit, giving you a little bit more options there. Really, it depends on the biggest issues you're having. So if what you want is to put more damage, Didn't set the ice attack stuff though. Yeah, dude, absolutely. The ice. I mean, even if you wanted to do that, like if this will be your little like push, you can throw in 2 frost rules, and then you can run the set like this. Because right now, if we look at um, all of our things that we've got going on, you've got Valhazak, which is synergizing off of these 3. Actually, these 4. Peak performance, I would throw in that pile as well. You've got more health, so you can take more damage. You're recovering faster off of any recovering items. That includes like those little flowers that are out and about and stuff. And you're recovering a lot quicker from the damage than you do normally. And you're recovering all the way to the end if you have enough time. You know, if you're not getting hit as constantly, and even if you are getting hit constantly, basically as long as you're not on fire or actively taking damage, you are slowly recovering little bit by little bit back. So you'll always be edging. You're basically Wolverine. This is the Wolverine set. For high rank, this is pretty much what I ran the entirety of the way. I switched it out, I think, for fighting Kieran. But that's pretty much it. This was the set that I ran for, I'd say, like 90% of the fights that I would go against any monster in this. And the only thing that I would occasionally switch out is, you got 3 resistances here. You can switch in and out for any element you're going up against. So, these 3 being out, they could be anything. They could be ice resistant, water resistant, thunder resistant, whatever monster you're going against. You can, yeah, Wolverine. Whatever monster you're going against, you will have the ability to at least edge out a little bit more defense in your favor. This gives you 2 to switch out whatever weapon you're switching out, so it's a pretty versatile set. I mean, the keys of it really are just keeping your health full. I mean, the longer you're alive, the more you can learn their attack patterns, the easier that they're going to be to take down in general, really. So, I mean, I always consider health to be like one of the higher priorities. I know like some builds offer some niche special things, and they're really cool, Once you get into like the higher level tier playing over this, I don't even think I play anywhere near high tier of this, but the more you get into that, like the less you're getting hit and all that stuff. I see all the pro players and stuff; they're all getting hit all the time. So I don't know. It's always an overconfidence game in this. But I mean, as far as sets go, like this set did me pretty damn well for like the entirety of the time I was playing, up until I got high rank, and then I switched up. But it's basically the set that I run in high rank is essentially the same, except I have boosts put in different areas, and you get different bonuses. So my high rank set is actually super specialized to Insect Glaive. And then I'll run the Greatest Jagras mission right now, just so you can see what it's about and how to get the most out of that. Because there's a way that you can get like 30 plus gems, but you gotta kind of know how to massage the monster, I'll say, to really get the most bang for your buck. So if you want, I can run that quest really quick, and you can see sort of the ins and outs of fighting that thing. But are you good with this? You got like, I don't know, a screenshot or whatever you need for this, just so you know that these are the equipments. And if you want to know where to get any of these pieces, Dragon King eye patch you can always craft at the blacksmith. I think it's some pretty easily found stuff, but it's a pretty good thing. Plus, it's got a 3 space gem, so you can switch that out with some pretty good stuff. The Valhazak, I mean, that all comes from Valhazak, and it's all the betas. So I mean, there's some stuff in the alpha, but I went with the beta just because it gives you a lot more gem slots. Oh, good, you took multiple screenshots. I went with the beta set because in the high rank, your alpha and beta set, it's the same in high rank too, but, well, actually, it's the same. So you get more slots for these things in the beta sets than you do in the alpha sets, because the alpha sets have different bonuses and pluses and stuff like that. So this whole set is built off basically beta, except for the Dante's Boots, which only come in one, and the Dragon King eye patch, which only comes in one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then that way you're only, for this, you only switch out the resistances for whatever you need resistance against. You can even slip in like antidote gems in there for like poison monsters, so you don't have to worry about getting poisoned. And then right here, a little 2 boost in whatever type of damage you're doing never hurts. So that, in addition to like your cloaks and all that stuff, you should be having a lot better time fighting anything that this game is going to throw at you. And then I'll show you right now. The master rank set that I run is pretty much this, just boosted a little bit with the master rank stuff. So if you're good, we'll go ahead and switch it up, and I'll show you the greatest Jagras quest. Yeah, flexibility I think isn't as valued as I think it should be in Monster Hunter, just because it makes your life in between missions so much easier. But yeah, if you got everything, I'll go ahead and switch over, and we'll run some greatest Jagras. So he is weak to fire. Let's see. Where is my loadout? I think it's this one. So as you can see, it's Valhazak. Now you don't need as many pieces to get that thing, so I only needed 2. I think I just used the chest and the hands. Yeah, chest and the hands. And then the rest comes from Namiel, which is one of the newer monsters. But Jagras is weak to fire. And I would definitely take a fire weapon with you, because this Jagras is big enough that it fucking eats the Devil Joe for fun. It's really funny. We'll see if we can get them to fight. We'll go with Flaming Tetsuo. Why not? Oh no, that's right. This is the one that I usually do. Sorry, I'm trying to remember everything. There it is. There it is. Look how cool this looks. It's like the dopest thing. Okay, so let's switch out some of our decorations. It's a blaze. Frost, obviously, I'm not going to need that if, let's see, we're running fire. Okay. So then I'll go ahead and throw in. Actually, you know what would be fun? Here, we're going to do a totally different build. Just because I'm getting all kinds of fun thoughts. I just got all the Shara Ishvalda stuff. Look at this. That looks dope, doesn't it? I don't know why I was running poison with this. But, let me switch. Oh, shit. Change this for this. And then we'll go ahead and set some different decorations. Defense, mana, defense, grinder. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. So we're still recovering all the health. It's just not as much. But this set's really cool. Because when I put on a mantle, it gives me tremor resistance 3, earplugs 5, max windproof, and flinch free. All pretty useful fighting this thing. I mean, it's not going to kill me at my rank, but it can get a little annoying. And then defense is like 7. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. So we'll go ahead and boop, 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 boop. Make sure you're using those loadouts. Like we saw, loadouts just make your life so much easier when you're prepping for a mission. So, come on, cat. Sweet. Okay. That's cool and all. Alright, so the one we want is the greatest Jagras. Fancy rich, yeah. It is a little bit. It looks bougie. Like it's like way over. Let's see. Oh, I can't get a good view from there. Anyway, let's eat. I've been eating the meat platter lately just to get more attack. You know, I don't. Alright, stop. I don't normally do it, but lately I've been doing it just because I have a ton of like, whatchamacallit. Let's roast another Rathlow's tail. I have a ton of ancient potions that I haven't been using, and so I've been eating the one to give me more attack power, and then I just take an ancient potion, and boom. God, I'm walking into all the walls trying to read the chat. Hunter's Thickums. He's pretty sweet, though. I like the look of it. We'll get up to a wall so I can try to zoom the camera in. It looks very much... This is one of the endgame bosses. Or, I mean, they're all kind of bosses, but it's one of the endgame monsters set. It looks really cool. I was going to pose them all silly. Okay. So, this is the Greatest Jagras mission. It's a little tough for high rank. I mean, it is a 9-star mission, so, you know, other 9-star missions are 2 Basil Goose that are both tempered, just to give it some context of the difficulty that they rate this one. It does do a lot of damage. Like it'll brick shit house you pretty quick if you're not paying attention. Ooh, perfect. Watch this. I'm gonna get up here. This is the Greatest Jagras, watch. He much bigger. Hello. Alright, so this is the cool part about this build. I throw on a mantle, and all of his new effects don't bother me. Because he's got the ability to tremor you and kind of stun lock you. Not for me. I don't care. The only thing I have to worry about is he moves real far. That move right there will fuck you up. But the thing is, we don't want to do too much damage to him right now. The way this quest works is you want him to eat. And I'll show you why. Ow. You did damage to me. Get off my nuts. Okay. Where's that potion? I forgot to take it. There it is. Okay. So what we want him to do is we want him to leave this area. He's not going to be doing too much. Bro, get out of here. Oh, he got me. Thought he missed. I do not want to do that. I wanted to charge my weapon, damn it. So as you can see, even like high rank weapons, high rank armor and like pretty sizable damage boost. Or not damage boost, sorry, defense boost. He's still getting through and he's smacking me pretty damn hard. A lot of his shots are one-hits, one-shot kills. And that's just kind of the nature of this fight, but if you're okay with that and you're able to like hold your ground against them pretty well, as long as you're dodging, you know, if you're running Insect Glaive, it should be no problem. Dual Blade shouldn't be that much harder either. It's more of a matter of just dodging his attacks rather than worrying about always fucking him up. More important that he doesn't hit you than you hit him. Alright, he's hungry. Go eat. So this is why we want him to eat. When Jagras, the Greatest Jagras, this big motherfucker eats, he'll get fat. That's why I haven't really gone for a mount. It's because I want to get a mount now. Once he's eaten, you knock him over on his side, and then you fuck his stomach up. And he will throw up he'll throw up a shitload of gems. It's like right now. Boom. I wish that was a mount, but whatever, we'll roll with it. Oh. Because he'll also vomit them out, and that's way harder to collect them all. It's just annoying. There we go. We got him out. Okay. Gonna try to knock you off. You say go fuck yourself. There's a shake. See, there's Devil Joe. Devil Joe's actually not here in an ideal moment. So go into all range mode. Ah, I couldn't get it. Devil Joe kind of fucked it up. And he's just gonna leave. What a dickbag. And he's gonna throw up. But you see, every time he throws up, he drops these things. And these things are why we're doing this mission. Will you stop hitting me, fuckhead? You are so annoying. Okay. So now he's trapped in the vines, which is cool, because I can take the moment to gather all these things. I don't really care about doing damage to him, because the weapons that I brought are a little over-ranked for this, I'll say. So we're going to kill him. I mean, we're going to capture him either way, but the important thing is getting those gems. There we go, knocked him on his side. Oh, we might get out of this. So when you knock him on his side, you just focus on beating the ever-living shit out of his stomach. And if you get lucky, he'll just start vomiting. There we go. Yeah, he vomited himself skinny. Perfect. And then he'll probably want to get out of here. Ow. Okay. I get a little drink. Oh, did he not? Oh, you dick. I was drinking my fucking potion. There's the pile. No, there's not the pile. What the hell? Okay. It's annoying. Put this back on. He went skinny. Maybe he was out of gems. He does throw up most of them. So there's a chance I missed him. Oop. Ow. Okay. I wish he was making it rain. Okay, so he's going to the other area. He's going to eat again. So we have another chance to do this right. This is kind of the difficult part of this mission is, I mean, you can kill him very easily, and then you'll get a couple gems from it as well. But the hard part of this is making the monster do what you need them to do so that you can get the most out of it. And I mean, that's basically Monster Hunter in a shell, is getting them to do what you want them to do so that you can get the most out of it. You know, breaking certain parts or getting them to move in certain ways that'll get you bigger bonuses and stuff. But if we can get him to eat again, then we can have him throw up pretty easy, I think. There we go. You know you're feeling hungry. Look at that. He's dead. There you go. Eat it. How are you not eating it? I can see you drooling. You gotta do it. He's tired. Oh, my cat's doing his thing. Is that Devil Joe? Yeah, there's Devil Joe. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Normally, Devil Joe kind of just makes Jagras his bitch, but this is part of this thing, 'cause they thought it was funny. Did he just eat Devil Joe's food? Yeah, he did. Now Devil Joe's running away. That's pretty funny. Ah, I missed. Shit. Okay. And he's fighting nobody, apparently. We're over here, dude. I don't know who you're fighting. There we go. Got him out. Perfect. Eat your food. You gonna eat your cornbread? Always makes me think of that. I think that was, what, Life with Richard Pryor? Oh, get back on. Okay. So now we got this mount. Let's go ahead and get that takedown. Alright, and then our objective is that stomach. So you want to just go for it. Oh, and I'm fucking this up. Okay, he's still fat, that's fine. As long as he's not, like, throwing up, should be good. Oh, like that? God damn it. He's not even really limping. But you see, every time he throws up, he throws these things out. And these are just gems. I think I got them all. This has been like the worst run through. I'm sorry, dude. I'm usually a lot better at this. I just didn't. Devil Joe kind of fucked up my first run, and then where's he go? Yeah, there he is. Okay, maybe we can still salvage this with a takedown. But I've mounted him twice, and that's usually his limit. Giggity. Boom. It'd be cool if you got knocked over. Hits you right in the bunghole. Ow. There we go. Perfect. Good job, cat. Now throw up, you piece of shit. There we go. He did something. Not exactly what we wanted, but boom. Get you in those nards. Charge up. Boom. Oh, what the fuck? This is all glitched out. You're not eating me, dude. Get off me. Damn. So there should be like a nice little mountain. Even though he's getting mad and throwing up, I'm going to continue to just get all the gems. Because that's why I'm here. Ow. He should also be probably pretty damaged. Yeah, he's limping. So he's going to run away and then he's going to come back to his cave. But we don't care about that. I'm going to get these gems. Get these gems. Piercing pod. See, normally what I like to do is I'll knock him over and you know, make him barf like he did, but you got to do it as soon as he eats. Because if you do it as soon as he eats, you get all of those gems in a nice little pile. And that's like, to me, that's like, you know, perfect run. Alright, where do you go? Spiderweb. Where'd he go? Running backwards? What's up, Devil Joe? I think he did go back to his cave. He just went in like a weird roundabout way. Yeah. There he is. Okay. And then you go for the capture, you know, same as always. A, B, C, always be capturing. The ABCs of Monster Hunter. Always be captured. But even from a capture, thinking about it in the terms of like the Monster Hunter world, since you get more things from a capture than you do from a kill, that means you get longer to get at the monster for more parts, which I think in the logic of this one in particular means you get more gems from a capture. So watch, I'll show you the reason that you do this. You see here in the quest rewards, I've got Jagras crap. Who cares? No one really makes Jagras weapons. You've got some phase stones. These phase stones are the things that you get decorations from. So you can see I got a couple from that, and that's just the ones. That's the ones that I didn't grab off the floor. Those are just quest rewards. So it like filled up the whole thing. Now watch this. That's sad. That's not as many as you usually get. Boom. It's like 26, 25, something like that. Gems. And you get this every time you do this fight. And this fight kind of sucks when you're doing it with high rank stuff. But it's so worth it. Like Crisis Jewel, I've got a bunch of those. They're not that good. Tiptoe, who cares? Miasma's good. Effluvia Resistance, so you can be in the Rotten Veil and not worry about the poison. Suture, you're not bleeding. Anti-Blast, Miasma again. Medicine Jewel, those are very good. That's the recovery up. That's part of the set that keeps your health all the way up. Blaze Jewel, Fire Attack, always good. Brace, it's hard because it's a 3. So flinch free it's an okay thing. You just don't get bumped off of attacks as easy. Anti-Blast again. Fortify sucks. Should never plan around dying. Fire resistance, cool. Dragon resistance, cool. Resistor in general, resist all the blights, cool, but still pretty common. Other than brace. KO, good for KO sets. KO sets are super fun. Flight Jewel, you only need 1. Jumping, evade extender is not bad. If you're doing high dodge sets, that's not bad. Another recovery jewel, always good to have in the background. Horn Maestro, if you run Horn, I don't think you do either. Sleep Coat is a archer thing. I think also the gun. Frost, more ice attack. Another brace. Tremor resistance and a grinder. Grinder's not bad. Sharpening speed is cool. If you do the Odegaard set, it's built into the set. But that's kind of like one of the worst showings I've had for this monster. But even the worst one, you saw there was like 20, 25 different gems in there. So it's super worth it for like getting your sets, being able to optimize your set the way you want it. You get some pretty good ones every now and then. You'll get an attack jewel. Attack jewels are like super fucking rare, so if you get one, good luck. If you get a +4, it's like winning the lottery. But for the most part, that's how that fight runs. Is Jagras will pick on Devil Joe because he's fucking enormous, and then you pick on Jagras. Once again, cementing the fact that you are the alpha predator in all of Monster Hunter. Let's see, what else? Now that we're digging into like quests you should do. Let's see. Sweet. Post a new quest. And these are in high rank, low rank, so these are all ones that you'll still have available to you. No. The Greatest Jagras is the one that we did. That one is very much worth doing, just because you saw all the gems and stuff that you get. This one's super funny. The Rush of Blood. It's if you want to make your cat look like Mega Man, which you should, because that's funny. A Rush of Blood is actually just referring to Rush, Mega Man's dog. And if you killed 2 Odegaards, and I think they're smaller, or one's small and one's big. I forget. They're weird size. They're not normal size Odogaron. But you kill two of them and they give you a part. I think if you do this mission like 2 or 3 times, you'll have all the parts you need, and then you can make your cat look like Mega Man. It's hilarious. USJ. This is like to get the beginning USJ materials. They're pretty good. It's worth doing the USJ missions. The weapons are okay. This one right here. Code Red. This is probably one of the best ones in high rank to do. This is where you get all the stuff to make Dante's Devil May Cry outfits and weapon. His Charge Blade is like the best electric Charge Blade in all of high rank, as far as I'm concerned. It does the most damage. And his outfit is just super useful. It's part of the outfit that I sent to you. In fact, his hair is... I was like 50-50 on either keeping his hair or putting the dragon piece on, just because they both have the weakness exploit. I think the biggest difference is Dante's hair didn't have a gem slot, and so that's why I went with the Dragon King one. But Code Red is super, super good. Visitor from that one is okay. You have to bring a team. That's the only shitty part. I never finished it because I don't play with anybody, and that's just how I play. I haven't done this one. I don't know if this one gives you anything extra. Woodland Spirit is cool. If you played The Witcher, you get the Geralt of Rivia set, so you get like his outfit, but it's a whole outfit. You can't use it like Dante's, unfortunately. But his sword's kind of cool. That's about all I'll say. You do get a new emote too that lets you just throw some fire on the ground. It's kind of cool. Chew the Fat. These are just to like raise your hunter rank. Same with that, I think. Let's see. Some of these... I think you get a set of glasses for these. I think they're like shades. But they're... I mean, nothing I use too much. This one's super funny. I suggest doing this just for the hat, the headgear. It's a Wiggler head, and it's fucking hilarious, and I love it. I wish it was in high rank. Triple tap. None of the rest really give you anything super cool. I mean, obviously, Xeno'jiiva's armor set is dope. Definitely worth getting. So, I mean, it's nice to have their fights just stuck in pins instead of waiting for them to rotate. I never made any of the Gamma sets, so I don't know if these are... I know they're more difficult, but I don't know if the armor sets are necessarily worth it. What's this? Shrimp caps, barrel. Some of these are just for raising your hunter rank. Tempered Javeljo's fun. Oh, this one gives you a bunch of stream stones, which is nice. If you're trying to upgrade your weapon, you're going to need stream stones. This is a good place to get them. I should probably get one, but I haven't, because I forgot. I forgot that was even a quest. If there's any special... Oh, yeah. These are cool. They stay open so you can do them all the time, I think. Or they finish when you beat them. I never beat them, so. But yeah. Is there any other questions you had, man? This is actually super sick. I didn't know you could do that pose. How do I stick it to a radial menu? Yeah, how do you edit your radial? That is the coolest. Oh, there you go. Sorry. There's a little delay. But everything's super helpful. Dope. Cool. I'm glad you got... Glad I was able to like show a little bit from this. Let's see. I'm actually going to switch this real quick because I think that weapon... Damn it, I don't want the kitty pose. That weapon pose is super cool. Just whip it out. Oh, shit. Not quite what I wanted. There we go. That's so cool. That's a sweet new pose. So yeah, if you run into anything else, just let me know. I think, you know, out of the events, the ones that are super prevalent right now for you are the Greatest Jagras, the Rush of Blood with the 2 Odegarans. I think they're small. If I remember right, they're small. And I think you fight them one at a time. But you get stuff to make your cat look like Mega Man, which is hilarious. And he also gets a ranged weapon that he shoots little lemons at people. And then the... I forget what the quest name is, damn it. Get away, pig. Pig, go away. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's not this one. It's not this one. Yeah. Code Red. Super worth it because you get Dante's weapon stuff. And his stuff is very, very powerful, so it's super worth your time to get it. Plus, you get to look like Dante, and that's cool shit. So, if you don't have any other questions, man, I'll go ahead and jump off stream. And then we'll do another stream on, like, I'm thinking we'll do a stream on, like, the weekends. We'll see how much the renovations are going to change everything in here, but for now I'm gonna try to stream on the weekends just to keep some sort of normalcy in my days, or at least my weeks. So without any other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I will catch you later, man. Peace and happy hunting.